Hey gamers, it's Slap Thigh, the big head meme guy. Just a message from me real quick. I'd like to thank you fellas for getting us to 200 subs. Really means a lot. Just wanted to say that real quick. Do hit that subscribe button though so that I can get released from this dungeon that Blue has me trapped in. No, seriously, this is a call for help. If you see this, please contact support please.
Hello folks, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is BlueDaNoob and I'm here with another epic episode. In this episode, I'm going to be playing the game Wolf, or The Wolf. Now, before I start, actually let me turn off the music, which is the seasonal music as they're having their holiday update going on. This is the last day of it and I thought I would do the holiday update for you guys and let you guys see that. So normally I play Roblox games on my channel so far, but I decided to show you this game that I've been playing for the last, during the holidays, and I started playing it back in 2017, but then I took a long break from this game. There's more adults that play this game, I would say, and older kids. In fact, the age for the game, I think it says 12 and up to play on Google Play or whatever. So I'm going to offer my own parental advisory, and that's not regarding my video because there's nothing that's going to be in this video that's going to be not for all ages. However, I would say that the game itself is perhaps not for all ages. The community can tend to be quite toxic.
The f*** you say to me, you little s***?
And there can be a lot of swearing and bullying.
How are you not in school?
And even harassment and things like that go on, especially the vulgar language. Like, I mean, it's supposed to be censored, but people find a way around the censors, and so that would be what I would say about the game. However, we won't see any of that in here because I'm going to be, turning off chat and playing in the co-op. There's PVP, player versus player, or co-op, where people can work together to kill animals. So anyway, I don't want to take too long talking about it, but I will just show you. There's my wolf in the middle of the page. I could pick other ones, but I like that one because it looks like my dog that I used to have named Claire. So I like picking this one to honor her. And then there's the attributes. This is how strong you are in your health, defense, attack, and speed. And then there's these skills. And the skills, there's the basic ones, which are your basic, not your basic scratch, but it's got all your different bites and scratches there. And then we have auras, which are things like healing and speed for your running and things like that. And then there is special, these are more like area skills that work and affect things in the area around you, your enemies. Okay, so anyway, and then there's totems, and these are like traps or also healing type things. I haven't unlocked them all actually because I'm trying to strengthen other ones and use my gems for that instead. So now there's a social aspect, so you can join your friends and chat with them here, and so on. And there's quests. So for quests, I've completed some of them. I can unlock a new one now if I want to speed this up. I have to watch a video to do that, so I won't do that. But let's finish this quest here. It says, kill 7 Goliathus. Do you know what a Goliathus is? It is on Legend Mountains. I'll tell you what a Goliathus is. Okay? As we jump right in. So I'm going to press play, go to co-op instead of PvP here, and choose Legend Mountains. And Goliathus is actually, mostly we're going to be killing animals or getting killed by animals, as the case may be. But a Goliathus is a giant beetle family, or species. So I have to kill some of them, and they will show up orange on my map. I can see there's one orange one there, and I only need one left in my quest. I have 6 out of 7 already. So here we have other things, black pangolins. I'm not even sure what those are, but they try to attack me, right? You can hear them too. I have the sound on in the game, so you can hear the sounds of the game. And so let me use to kill these guys. They're not really going to hurt me much. I'm going to use my freezing breath and just blow them all away with that. Oops, I didn't get them all, but okay. All right. Oh, let me close the chat before people start swearing at you, because that goes on, like I said, a lot. I'm just going to be exercise caution here and not have the chat open at all, so I don't have to worry about censoring things out later. All right, so what's this? An Okapi? Yep. All right. These things are easy. The bigger they are on the radar, there's a few different sizes that show there, and the big ones are going to be harder to kill. So here's my Goliathus. I just need one more for my quest. Here's here's 3 of them. They have a very strong defense, though. My bite only does 147 damage unless I get a crit. Whereas most things, it's over 200. But there's my quest completed. Now I get to claim 5 gems. Ooh, if I watch a video, I get to collect 10 gems. I am going to do that, and I'm going to ask my editor to take this out, because gems are hard to come by. And here we are coming back into the game. I get my 10 gems, and it respawns you right where you were. If I exit the game and come back, it will respawn me at first anyway. Like if you're gone for too long, it's not going to do that. But so it respawns me right where I was, and I just killed a giant anteater. Here's a beaver. Oh, see the fireworks going off? That's part of the holiday event too. So, and all the snow that you see is part of the holiday event. And obviously these 2020 balloons and everything. A couple of weeks ago they had Christmas stuff going on until the New Year came, and now they're doing the New Year part of the holiday event. So normally there wouldn't be snow here. On some of the maps there are, like the Tundra one. But okay, so these are condors, the giant condors of South America. We're just gonna eat them up. All right, so now let me show you some other skills here, just for fun. So the green one is damage enhancement. That makes my skills stronger, but that elephant, these things will kill me probably. Unless I take my time a lot with it, then I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna pass on him unless I have someone else around to help me for now. Oh, Black Wolverine. There's tons of animals in this game, and on the different maps there's different animals. 5 maps in total for co-op, and another 5 maps on PvP. They're similar maps, but they're smaller on PvP, because you're just supposed to get to fighting, really. You're not supposed to run all over a beautiful landscape. Okay, Black Panthers. Okay, let me show you here. Here's my, what's it called? Frozen jump, I think? Frozen claw jump, okay? So I can go flying through the air, and it's very powerful. I'll just get this guy like, there. So it actually would freeze him. It one-shot him, but if it didn't one-shot him, it would slow him down, because it's a frozen claw jump. Okay, let me show you some other ones here. Let's see. Here's a poison. Let's do the poison next time when that cools off. And in the meantime, for a special skill, let's do the hurricane. Ooh, is that a giant croc? That thing's gonna kill me too. I'm not that strong. My attributes are pretty strong, but my actual skills are not all that strong. That thing's gonna kill me too. I mean, okay, fine, I'll just die, and then you can see what happens when I die. So I'm gonna use my enhanced damage, which is this orangey red bubble, and then I'm gonna use my hurricane, which just adds a little extra damage, and poison him too. There's my poison bite. But all of this, and then I'm going to use my totem, which is a healing totem. You can see my HP is trying to fight back to keep me alive, but bang. I'm dead. Okay. So then I just respawn, somewhat near where I was before, but then you have to run back and try to finish that guy off. But I'm not going to, because he's tougher than me. This is a different one that I spawned near. The other one was down over there. So anyway, let's run around a bit more, or maybe I'll check out another map quickly. And then we're not going to do PvP today. I'm just going to show you a little bit of co-op. Let me find a different co-op map. Oh, the alpha's calling. Okay, let's go to the alpha then. And I'm going to put on my thunderstorm. You're probably going to see other people with that. Depending on what's going on here, Okay, so I just pressed that. The alpha calls, and then people can go to the portal. Oh, maybe he just did a random port. Usually you do it to call people for, or other wolves, I should say, for a big champ or something, or a tough animal. But it seems to be the belief in the wolf community here that making random ports generates more champs for some reason. I don't know about that. And what champs are particularly strong animals of any species that they're really strong, and then you get gems for killing them. Okay, here's a sloth bear. So I'm going to use, let's see, we could use, I mean, most of these look the same. Oh, this one's funny though. This is my favorite looking skill. It's not very useful, but watch this. I'm going to use I call it fire dance. It just looks so silly. It's comical. Anyway, okay, and I will show you my thunderstorm. Now let's get these anteaters with it. So a thunderstorm, or these bay cats. So thunderstorm, press this, and it shoots them with lightning. Check that out. There's a big cloud over my head. I'll zoom out a bit so you can see. See, and then it drops lightning down. Now the animals there are all dead. It's not going to make any more lightning bolts. But that's a pretty cool skill. And that's probably the strongest skill overall. You know, most bang... No, I won't say most bang for your buck because it's expensive. But okay, let me check out another map. And as I'm on my way there, I will talk to you a little bit about this. How expensive it is. Okay. Let's go to Mammoth Creek. And now I wanted to comment on, whoops, what am I doing? Let's just press play, co-op, Mammoth Creek. This is the biggest animals here. The toughest map for sure. So when I talk about expensive, I mean, you don't have to pay to play. You can play for free, and you can earn gems by killing champs and by doing the quests and so on, right? And when you're first leveling up, there go the fireworks again. When you're first leveling up through the stages until you're max level 50, you get gems each level that you level up a little bit. But as you can see, my skills are mostly only level 1 to level 3 or 5. A couple of them might be... I have a level 6 for damage enhancements and heal over here. But to get a maximum skill of something like lightning, okay, this thunderstorm one, I need 900 gems for level 4, and then I'll need something like 1200 for level 5, and then I'm going to need something like 1600 for level 6, and then to the point where by the time I'm to level 10, I'm going to need about 40,000 probably gems, 40,000, and then for level 13, I don't even know, that's the highest level, is 13. I think you need, I don't know, maybe 60,000 or something. I have no idea. But 60,000 gems, if you want to have a look at what that costs in this game, well, 14,000 gems costs 140 Canadian, or $100 American. Okay, $100 for 14,000. So just to go from level 12 to level 13, if I need 60,000 gems, that's going to cost... what's that? 500 American dollars or 750 Canadian just for one level. Okay, so the whole thunderstorm would cost something like, well over $1,000, maybe $2,000 to maximize one skill out of all these skills. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? If you want to maximize, say, one of each of these skills and get a good one and get it maxed, you're going to be talking about spending thousands of dollars. And believe me, some people actually do spend thousands of dollars on this game. It's crazy, but and you know what bothers me about that is, I mean, like, it doesn't bother me because I'm not the one spending that money. I haven't spent anything on this game, but then there's hackers that come along and they hack the game or use these sort of mods for the game, and they're just as strong, or they have maximum skills or even beyond maximum skills, and they're supposed to get kicked out of the game, but they often don't, or they often come back one way or another. They're back again. And so wouldn't you be annoyed if you spent thousands of dollars on the game? Who has that really to spend on a game like this?
It's so sad Steve Jobs died of ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
And then other people just hack the game, and then you're not very strong after all. It would be very frustrating. And Swiftapps, who are the developers of this game, do not have a great track record for dealing with hackers. The reason I stopped playing this in 2017 was due to hackers. And then I did play their other games. They have a tiger game and a panther game and a cheetah game. And I played panther and tiger for a while because they just seemed more fun to me for a while. And they didn't have as many hackers, but they stopped dealing with hackers in those games. Now those ones are overrun in hackers. And this is the only game they seem to continue to develop, Wolf, which is their original game. And they are still developing it, adding new maps, and for now, mostly dealing with hackers. But who knows, if they'll deal with them next year, because they really abandoned their other games. So I can't really say too much positive about the developers. I mean, they do put a lot of work into their game. They also put a lot of work into their marketing to try to get the most money out of people and out of advertisers. However, and I mean, it's a money business, I guess. So gaming is a money business, but I would like to see them be a bit more accountable to their paying players by really handling hackers and staying committed to their games. Anyway, so enough about that, and thank you for joining me and seeing what I've been up to over the holidays and why I haven't been on Roblox. If you enjoyed this video and want to see a bit more of Wolf, or maybe the Tiger game, or Panther. Panther's, that one's kind of boring compared to the other ones because they really never developed it at all. Tiger is cool because, well, I'll tell you one thing, in Tiger I'm ripped. Like, I'm absolutely ripped. I'm one of the strongest players in the game because it's easier to acquire gems in that game. So, yeah, I'm pretty much max in my attributes here. I'm like out of a maximum 300 attack. I have 290, I think, and my health is something around the same. And then my skills, I have some skills maxed, some of the powerful skills, and they have different ones like lava and fire breath and things like that. So I have some of those maxed in that game, and I'm pretty powerful actually. So anyway, but Wolf is where it's at for me these days. If I'm playing one of these games, it's still fun. Although I don't really go in PvP too much because there are a lot of overpowered players there. And, oh, this guy's funny, the pixie frog. Look how he attacks. Is he fighting me or kissing me? What is that? Anyway, die. So I love frogs and toads though, so that's another thing too. I am an animal lover. This has nothing to do with me wanting to kill animals. I found this game in the first place because I was looking for a game about animals a couple of years ago, just because I love animals so much, and this is what I found. So it's as you can see, the graphics are pretty cool too. It's pretty well made game. Maybe have a look at it, but again, exercise caution in playing this game. It is for 12 and older, they say, and really don't get caught up into all of that negative stuff that you see in PvP. People get really mean, really nasty. They form clans and bully people and things like that. So definitely, if you're a younger kid, it's good to have parental guidance. And have your parents know that you're playing, and don't play if it's going to be a negative environment, and certainly don't become one of those negative players. Don't retaliate against hostility with other hostility. Just leave, walk away, continue to be nice to people. That's all you can really do about that kind of stuff. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Happy holidays. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye.